What's up, YouTube? It's Carl here with a leg day workout, which means I'm going to try and turn for the next few little bits here, or for the past few little bits here on leg day. I have just been turning this into a chance to chit-chat and talk and just get some things off my chest, which is what I'm going to be doing here today. Again, I'm going to be talking about a subject that I've been wanting to talk to my YouTube channel for quite some time, and it is my particular stance on pre-workout. Pre-workout is a thing that I do not take, that I do not think anybody needs to take. Now, don't get me wrong, just because I don't think you need to take it doesn't mean that I think you don't want to take it. Now, that's fine. You want to take it, you want to take it, you want to take it. But the most important thing to keep in mind is that you just do not need these things to have a good workout. These things might be a little icing on the cake, but you still always have the cake, which is a good workout. Now, these things might, honestly, for the most part, just be a lot of placebo action. I can't imagine too many adults getting a caffeine rush like I did when I was 4 years old. But it seems to be that's what a lot of people are doing. They just take a high dose of caffeine, they get a little bit of a rush, and they think they're going to have a better workout. Me personally, I've never had a big jolt from caffeine, like I said, since I was like 4 years old. Having just jolt, which was, if you remember that, give me a comment on that. So, these people get a placebo action. That's what I seriously believe it is for the most part. They believe they're going to have a better workout if they take these things, so inherently, if they don't take these things, they don't have as good a workout. Now, please, as with what I said last week, do not take anything I'm saying personal. I must have over 900 subscriptions on YouTube, and like 5/6 of all the people that are into fitness on my YouTube are taking pre-workouts and shaking it in their cups and doing everything, you know, and showing them drinking. Or these kids, a lot of kids, and don't take it personal. They're taking pre-workout, the scoops, just the powder, and slamming just the powder and choking down some water. Like, that's cool. And, you know, fine. You know, you're just getting a little ridiculous, in my opinion. And, again, this is just the opinion of an old man, an old crotchety man. So, take it or leave it. But I wake up, workout at any moment of the day. I can lift weights underwater. I can lift weights without music. I can lift weights with music. I can lift weights, listen to NPR. I can lift weights in the sky. I can lift weights underground. I can lift weights in any condition. And that is something I've got my mind to do. And it's something I've done over the years. See, sometimes in my old gym, you couldn't control the radio. Sometimes the old ladies would get in there and they'd turn on NPR or the goddamn jazz station. And do you know how hard it is to lift weights on jazz? Well, guess what? I've done it. And for the past while here, while I've been doing the YouTube thing, I've been lifting weights in the silence. So there's just nothing that you need to have a good workout besides some weights and a body. And I got mine with me, and I got some weights in the basement. So guess what? I got a good workout waiting for me every day at home. And I don't need to have anything besides those two things, my body and the equipment. I don't need music. I don't need pre-workout. You know what? And back in the day when I was a kid, when I was lifting weights, there wasn't pre-workout, right? My pre-workout when I was younger was listening to death metal really, really, really loud on some headphones. Some double bass drums, man. That's pre-workout. You want some pre-workout? Gets you some of that. Get you some Slayer, Warzone. That's what's up, man. I used to listen to Slayer, Warzone. Go look that song up. You want to talk about pre-workout, turn that up to 11 in your ear hole, and that'll make you want to run through walls while the house is on fire. Like, intensity, intensity, intensity. These people need these chemicals in their body, whereas I just need me. And maybe that's a whole other mentality that you know, I don't mean to like look down on anybody or say anything negative. I'm really not doing that here. I'm just saying, here's the thing that I find confusing, okay? I'm a small, very, very pissant small YouTuber. I got less than 200 subscribers. So what does that mean, right? Nobody's going to be seeing my stuff. If I'm going to be advertising for a company, ain't nobody going to be seeing it. And that's good. Would it be taken? That's what it would take for me to say, you know, that I think you should be doing these specific supplements or doing these specific chemicals, these colored powders in your brain. Somebody would have to be paying me, and not just like an affiliate code. I need checks in the mail. You know, I need not percentages off of sales that I might get to you with an affiliate code or something like that. I need financial backing. You know what I mean? And when I start taking my pre-workouts and I start holding up labels for you guys to see, or, you know, taking powders in my mouth and just shaking them up with a little bit of water, I could see myself doing that. I like to get hyped. That's a thing that I do, you know? But I just don't see the point in it if I'm not getting something from it. And genuinely, with the caffeine supplements, it's a bit of a joke. I've taken some arginine. That's some serious stuff. The amino acid, that helps you get a blood pump, but that's just nothing but an amino acid. You can take that at any point of the day and help yourself get a blood pump. You know, do what you want to do is the real point of what I'm saying here. But just remember that, like, everything you do is going to come back to haunt you in one way or another. These caffeine supplements, I believe, for the most part, are pseudo-science, you know, they're placebo effect, and they just not doing anything besides making you think you're having a better workout. And I don't need anything to tell me what to think besides my own mind. So that's genuinely where my intensity comes from. It's just like, I imagine like a lightning bolt. I imagine car crashes. I hear music. I mean, you know, when I need intensity, I don't have to have something else. I can just reach into that gear, go into the well one more time and pull out whatever I need. So, hey, all right. Anyway, ramble over. Hey, you know what? Actually, a couple weeks ago, Island Aesthetics definitely mentioned this, and I've wanted to mention this for a really long time. Didn't really feel like I had an avenue to do it. I've just been lifting weights. But I am going to be doing a rant on Fridays with my leg day, and I would just want to mention Island Aesthetics definitely mentioned his thoughts on pre-workout a couple weeks ago or a week ago. Sorry, didn't look at it before the video, but definitely going to leave a link to him in the description just because I was inspired by his video. Definitely thinking that you know, pre-workout is a thing you can take if you want, right? But it's a thing that I associate mostly with immaturity. You know what I mean? It's that lack of self-determination. You know, if it's a lot of people looking for an out already. You know what I mean? They want an out. They don't want to do it, so they need to go into it with as much support as they can. And I'm just not in that point in my lifting. You know what I mean? In my lifting, I don't need extra support. I used to need somebody to tell me to stop. I need support not to keep going, but for somebody to say, hey, takes a rest day. You know, and now I have that. I have that mental support in myself. So, you know, make sure you're taking care of your body. Make sure that you're getting the nutrition you need. That's the pre-workout, you know, proper supplementation of protein, you know. That's more effective. And if you're going to be spending your money on things you're just going to be pissing out anyway, you might as well be pooping out some extra protein. All right, you know what? Gonna mix it up today. We got some goblet squats, same thing as last week and the week before that. But this week we're gonna throw in some landmine squats. I have actually never done landmine squats, so at the end of the video here, I'll give you my impression of those. Leg day. Here we go. that was my leg day. I did a bit more volume. I will say that I've never done the landmine squats before. I did enjoy them. So if you haven't done those, give them a try. Tell me in the comments below if you enjoy a rant or if you don't enjoy a rant. And I genuinely, I'll listen to you guys, because shit, I don't really care. I got more things to talk about. There's always something going on in the fitness thing that bother me, or something I see somebody do that I just go, what the fuck are you fucking thinking? All right, anyway. So, if you're watching the video up to this point, please, I have some links in the description. If you would go to my Facebook link, give me a friend request. Go to my Twitter link, give me a follow. Give me a follow on Instagram as well. We can continue the conversation in other places. We can like each other's posts. Whew. This is Carl saying every day you spend lifting weights is a good day. Remember to have yourself a great day. That was my weak ass leg day. Done.